What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Elemental astrology update. Let's go. So, it is super early in the rising. The Pisces moon had woke me up out of my sleep. So, I felt like I had a whole 8 hours of sleep. Like, I am energized right now, being that my North Node is in Pisces and feeling this. This feels good. But yeah, man. So the moon has now covered the portal of Earth with water. Remember how we opened it with fire, then we closed it with air, then we opened it with earth, now we're closing it with water. And for those of you that know about Pisces, this is the real spiritual side of things. This is where you get intergalactic. This full moon get intergalactic in the spiritual realm, man. Especially if you have your Jupiter in Pisces. If you have a Jupiter in Pisces, you are intergalactic. Okay, trust me, you are intergalactic. You like to go deep into some stuff. So, yeah. But and then you have your heavy hitters. You got Pluto and Capricorn. You got Neptune, Saturn, Chiron, and Pisces. So it's going to amplify this. So pay attention to how you feel with your psyche drives with Saturn, Neptune, and Chiron, being that it's in Pisces. Pay attention to how you feel when it comes to spiritual things, how things are a bit amplified and a lot more potent. Pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention. And then we have Uranus in Taurus. That is in retrograde. And the reason why I bring these up so much and say don't run from them, it's because you are truly upgrading your mental. You're look at it like this. When you have a true understanding of how your planets shift and how they behave in different elements, you have a better understanding of you and how you think and how you move. And you're also balancing yourself on the mental plane. So it goes deep when you truly understand your planets and how they rotate. Because when it comes to telekinesis and all your moves, you're going to need to know how that shifts. Because when it shifts, it's like when you understand how your planets shift, your moves change. You still have your powers, but your moves change. You know what I mean? It's like for those of you who played MKX and you had variations, it's that. You know what I mean? So it's dope. Like the people who create these games, where do you think they're getting the information from and the ideas from? You gotta think about that. Like really sit down and think about these developers and where they're getting their ideas from. You really gotta sit down and think about that one. But yeah, man, I love doing these updates, explaining this way, explaining telekinesis this way. It's dope, man, because it requires you to truly understand your body, your cosmic body, and the physical body on a deeper level, where you connect more with source and not anything outside of you. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to look at it like this. And this has stuck with me and had me looking at reality and doing things differently. So if reality is a reflection of what you have going on inside, why would you want to bend it or manipulate it? Because you know the energy you put out, it comes back. So if you're out there bending and manipulating energy, that's what's going to come back to you. So instead of doing that, I focus more on harmonizing and deeply connecting to source. Because when you deeply connect to source, the energy is infinite. It's like you don't run out of fuel. And I've tested this to the point where I'm like, yo, I should be tired right now. Like, there's a hill over here and it's pretty steep to walk up. But the fact that I understand how to breathe, I breathe through my nose and out my mouth as I'm walking. When you understand how to breathe when you're moving, you don't get tired. When I say you don't get tired, it's like you don't do that. It's like you're breathing normal when you understand how to breathe in certain situations. Like it is so wild, man. Like I've walked miles and was not tired. I was able to still get up and still walk and move around. Like I should be tired. What in the world is going on? That's because I'm understanding the psyche drives when they are shifting. Like right now, we have Venus going into Virgo and Mars going into Libra. You're going to learn how to understand the relationship with that psyche drive and that element. Because it's going to be different from what's on your chart. So you have to balance that in your chart and harmonize that with the sky. Because everything is still in Mars. They're both in Mars. But how are you going to harmonize those elements, the one in your chart and the one that it's in? That's how you harmonize either the feminine and the masculine or the masculine, or whatever it is. Everything is elemental. You know what I mean? So when it comes to astrology, the way I look at everything there's no separation to it. Everything has a direction and everything has an element. It's like you're matching every element with itself and you're not separating it. You're always keeping it whole. It's like it doesn't matter where you go. It's always going to be there because you understand that all of it is you. You're not separate from anything. That's the true, I wouldn't say meaning of telekinesis, but one of the main things to focus on telekinesis. Like, you are the object. I mean, the boy in the Matrix clearly told you guys how to do telekinesis. There is no spoon. He told you. When you understand that there is no object, it's just you, the game changes. It really changes. You know what I mean? And for those of you who made it this far in the video, yo, kudos to y'all, man. Like, seriously, kudos to y'all, man. To those who actually watch my videos and show love and support when it comes to stuff like this. Because those of you that know my situation and know what I got going on and know why I go so hard with what I'm doing and always coming up with new stuff and just going hard. going hard for me. I'm not doing this for nobody else. I'm doing this for me. Like, if y'all knew how much this has helped my mental health by actually being able to study something that I've always wanted to study and to do things that I've always wanted to do. And I'm enjoying it. Like, I don't even look at the situation that I'm in negative because I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I love this. This is why I do what I do. I'm not out here to compete with anybody. I'm not racing to get to the top or be the best. I don't care about the views. I don't care about the likes. Like, yes, they're cool. It's awesome. It's dope that people like to see what I'm doing. But me, I focus on, did you get the message? Did you get the message? That's what I'm focused on. Because us as a collective, we have to do something different for the generation that's coming up next. I'm not focusing on distortion anymore. The bending and the manipulation, I'm not focused on that. If you aren't ready to deeply connect with Source and harmonize, I'm not working with you. I'm not working with you. Because it's like, get out there and do the work. Seriously, get out there and do the work. Because the more you hand stuff out to people, they're not going to learn for themselves. They're not going to learn. Like, for those of you who work with me, you know it gets busy. You get to work. You get to work because you have to learn yourself within all the elements: fire, earth, air, water, sound, light, love, and ether. There's no separation from none of it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of these spiritual teachers who's out here to wish you a dream or tell you nonsense just to get your money. No. For those of you that have worked with me, you know what goes down. I don't teach no basic stuff. It's about understanding self on a cosmic level. Meaning, like, you really have to cut off the world for a little bit and really sit with yourself to really understand your patterns, your behaviors, your movements, your energy. Like, really get to know yourself for who you are. Put a signature on your work so whenever you hear it, you know where it came from. You know what I mean? Like, my journey has been absolutely amazing. And I give credit to those that helped along my journey. I always give credit, man, because just by me saying that, they know who they are. That helped me along my journey. You know what I mean? And I don't ask for much, but just love and support, man. Like my clothing line, my science classes, everything that I'm doing, my manuals, like that took me quite a while to write. Just to show you guys a cooler way to tap into self based off of your chart. It's like creating a scavenger hunt, but you have to go in reality, which is the video game, and go play. Like literally go play and study. It's bringing back that pure innocence of the child to play in reality. Young spirit, wise mind. Understand that. Young spirit, wise mind. So it's like, I just love what I do. Like that, like I don't even know what time it is. It's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the rising, and I'm up making this video. Like when I say I'm highly energetic right now, I'm like you know it's a bit interesting for me to be like this early. I'm usually like this around afternoon sometime, some moment. But to feel like this early with no sun says a lot. It says a lot, man. But I'm not gonna talk your head off, man. But again, for those of you who stayed this far, that really rock with me and show me love and support, much gratitude to all of y'all. This is why I keep going, man. Not because of y'all. Again, I love what I do. I do this for me. But the fact that I see that people actually love my work and are interested in my work, it's like cool. Somebody likes my stuff. I can keep going. You know what I mean? Like, never give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself. Seriously. Intergalactic Communications, signing out.